I mean, they say you die twice. One time when you stop breathing, and a second time, a bit later on, when somebody says your name for the last time. From the moment I first picked up a basketball, everything seemed to align and the universe just clicked. I had discovered my passion. I was only 8 at the time, but I knew it was right for me. I watched my older brother dribble the ball behind his back and through his legs, and I was determined to do the same. I worked for hours a day, all year round, until the skills I once dreamed of having started to come easy. However, I still did not understand the speed or the rhythm of the game, what playing offense or defense meant, essentials to being great. But in order to be the best, I had to learn from the best, Kobe Bryant. Not only did Kobe embody the skills of a great player, athletic, quick, crafty, he also embodied the skills of a great person. The Mamba mentality is what separates Kobe from the average. The mentality was not just a way to approach the game, but a way to approach life. He always went the extra mile, being the first one in the gym and the last one to leave. The way he worked to be the best on the court reflected in the way he fought to be his best off the court. On January 26th, Kobe's efforts to continue his legacy were cut short when he and 8 other passengers died in a helicopter crash. His death shocked the world. No one could believe that someone of such greatness could die so young and so tragically. After a period of intense grieving, the entire community began valuing their time with loved ones, realized the importance of not taking things for granted, and the Mamba mentality became not only a phrase, but a motto to live by. The positives of Kobe's death were attributed to the life he lived, and because of this, I am not the only kid and certainly will not be the last to be inspired by his legacy. He left a mark that will impact generations to come. Like Banksy explained, maybe people do die twice, but not Kobe. His name is forever etched in history, and it may never be erased. But how? How do you stand out among the 8 billion other people in the world? How do you leave your mark? The answer lies in finding your passion. Having a passion for anything means to have a strong desire that compels you to a particular thing. Being passionate means to never give up and allow what you love to leave a lasting effect on another person or thing. Sports isn't the only outlet for people to leave their mark. For instance, Martin Luther King Jr.'s efforts during the civil rights movement of the late 1960s shows that you can be influential in any field, even politics. Because of him, we are able to interact with different ethnic groups and void segregation and racism. In his I Have a Dream speech, King remarked that no person has a right to reign on your dreams. You will change your mind, you will change your looks, you will change your smile, laugh, and ways. But no matter what you change, you will always be you. Whatever your life's work is, do it well. He is reminding people that the world will throw the unexpected at you, but if you face the unpredictable with a good attitude and a tenacious work ethic, then your life will have purpose. King was a pioneer who, among many others, paved a path for others to follow, and his mastery of public speaking and desire to create change gave him a lasting impact on the world. Leaving your mark allows others to delve into a field they may have otherwise been too afraid to explore. Because someone took that first step, those who follow can be inspired to take the next. Yet, there remains more in this world than what came before. It is someone else's turn to leave a lasting impression on the world. Who will it be? Leaving your mark is not easy. You will face pain, setbacks, defeat, and failure, but it is during these moments that you face a choice. How will you respond? Will you give up and allow your setbacks to define you? Or will you face the challenges head-on in pursuit of your goals? If you choose to concede defeat, you will live with a sense of regret for not pursuing what you loved. Conversely, if you choose to conquer the obstacles that block your path, you will have a better chance at not only pursuing what inspires you, but having an opportunity to inspire others. As Kobe Bryant once said, "Everything negative, pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise." We must feed off that negative energy and transform it into motivation to surpass our obstacles. Perseverance is a common quality held among some of the greatest. Being able to carry out a desired task, despite difficulties and delays, are what distinguish the remembered from the forgotten. Thus, it is evident that having grit not only builds character, but sets you up for success in what you love. Remarkable figures who have left an impression on the world typically have one or more defining moments. For Kobe Bryant, This defining moment came on April 12, 2013, when he suffered a devastating Achilles injury that appeared to be career-ending. With 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, Kobe pushed off his left foot, heard a pop, and thought someone had kicked him. He had ruptured his Achilles, but still walked to the free throw line and sunk both his shots. The injury, however, prevented him from finishing the game, and he was forced instead to begin the long road to recovery. After the game, Kobe stated,
"This is a long process, Wasn't sure I could do it. Then, your kids walk in and you're like, I gotta set an example. Daddy's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do it. Work hard and just go from there."
Kobe knew the months ahead of him would be challenging, but he had his own kids and fans around the world looking up to him. He wasn't going to let anybody down. He underwent surgery and began therapy that same week. It was a grueling and tiresome process, but in less than 8 months, he was back on the court, far faster and healthier than doctors had predicted. The magnitude of Kobe's influence is difficult to grasp. His short film, Dear Basketball, which announced his retirement, was watched by over millions of people and earned an Oscar award for its inspirational content. He was still finding ways to reach people even after his career had ended, and this continual effort to influence others is a trademark of those who have left their mark. As humans, we are social beings, and therefore one of our purposes is to touch the lives of those around us. Whether you impact a small group or millions around the globe, leaving your mark is fulfilling the reason of life. Inspired by those before me, I am motivated to pursue basketball despite any stereotypes, failures, or obstacles that may stand in my way. The mark I want to leave is one that will elevate the level of respect for women's sports and gain the admiration of aspiring young athletes. Whether I have days, years, or decades left, I want to live each day with the intentions of positively impacting those around me. Thus, when my time comes, I can be confident that I will have left my mark not only through sports, but also through my character. Opportunity is out there, so why not you? Why not now? Why not leave your mark? Like a flower before it blooms, you possess the potential to create something beautiful from the life you were given. Don't let fear dictate the path you take. Face each day with the mentality that you have something to prove and a passion to chase. I encourage and I insist all of you to begin living a life that only dies once. Find your passion, find your voice, find a way to leave your mark.